Welcome to this tutorial on how to use the discussion tools in CougarVIEW. Today we will identify how to create and manage discussions in CougarVIEW. The discussion tools is a way for learners to share thoughts on course materials with their peers. You can access discussions by going to the course home toolbar and then going to Communications and clicking Discussions. At the top, you will see 4 different options. The discussions list displays an overview of forums and topics. Click the topic link to view threads in that topic, or you can click the drop-down button beside the topic for more options. Subscriptions is where you set your default notification method for the items you are subscribed to. You can choose to have all subscriptions display, forum subscriptions, topic subscriptions, or thread subscriptions only. You can also change your notification settings method. So you can show notifications in navigation area only, have them send an instant notification, or include any summary of activity. I'm going to click on Change Your Notification Settings. You can update your contact method by updating or changing your email settings. You can register your mobile number. And this also, you can see, provides a summary of activity. So you can, how often do you want to see a summary of activity for each course? It can be never, daily, or weekly. And you can also decide what kind of instant notifications would you like to receive. And any changes you make, you can click Save. I'm going to go back to this tab, back to where I was at in Subscriptions. Now I'm going to click on Group and Section Restrictions. This is where you can set restrictions for individual sections. You can also set restrictions for individual learners within a group or section, and then set what forum it would go to. Next, I'm going to go to Statistics. Statistics provides an overview of the activity levels in your discussions. This area is divided into 2 tabs, Users and Forums and Topics. And you can see that the org unit statistics are displayed on either tab. This one is more by forum and topic, and this one is by individual users. I'm going to go back to Discussions list. In the right-hand corner, you see Settings. This is where you can configure your personal display options. You also have options for org unit settings, availability condition defaults, and grid view settings. There are question marks next to some options. If you click on the question mark icon, you will see more detail about the option. When you are finished making changes, you would click Save. To create a new discussion, you're going to click New, and then select New Topic. All discussion posts are within forums. So you're going to first title your discussion. So let's say this is going to be a discussion on Bloom's taxonomy. And I'm going to go to Change Forum next. So you can create forum or choose an existing forum. A forum is almost like a category. So for example, my forum title for this is going to be Chapter 1, because this is going to be from a Chapter 1 reading that the students did, and then I'm going to click Apply Changes. Next, you want to decide if this is going to be graded or ungraded. I'm going to say this is going to be out of 5 points, and then decide if you want it to be in the gradebook or edit or link to existing item in the gradebook, I'm just going to leave it as in gradebook. Then underneath, you can type a description of the discussion post. And on the right-hand side, you can notice and see that there are other options. Under availability, dates, and conditions, you are going to see that you can select a start and end date for the discussion post. And you may also add a release condition. If you have created groups, you can add group restrictions. Under post and completion, you can decide if you want default participation to allow learners to hide their name from other learners, if learners must start a thread before they can view or reply to other threads, and you can check whether or not you want posts to be approved before they display in the topic. Next, we're going to look at evaluation and feedback. So under evaluation and feedback, you can see that you can add a rubric. You can either create a new one or add an existing one. You can also associate learning objectives. And you can check these boxes if you would like to allow evaluation of individual posts or allow learners to rate posts. I'm going to click Save and Close. The More Actions button, when you go to the drop-down menu, you can see that you have the options to copy, reorder, delete, or restore topics and forums. This concludes the tutorial on how to create and manage discussions in CougarVIEW. If you have any questions, please reach out to the Center of Online Learning.